going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBot Solution, and my question to you is, have you ever traded a stock that went from, green to red, you cut losses, you forget about it, you trade a bunch of other stocks, and then you go and revisit that one stock that you originally saw value in for one specific reason, and you see that if you would have just traded that one stock alone, you would have been up more in the green than you currently are right now. And that's exactly the concept that I'm going to be talking about today. And it's because one of my good friends, Barry, I don't know if you guys remember Barry, but Barry is actually the reason that I came up with the Prime Barry Pick checklist about a year ago. He came to visit my house last week, and one thing that he talked about is that he took a horrible position on a ticker called JNUG. A lot of you guys might be familiar with it, especially if you're familiar with my YouTube channel and TechBot Solutions and Learn Plan Profit. You guys should be very familiar with JNUG and JDST. So it's an overall gold-based ETF, and unfortunately, he tried to predict the reversal, and guess what happened? It didn't reverse. It continued to sell off. Something like a lot of people that are currently trading DGAS are experiencing. It's currently season for natural gas. And the thing that we need to understand is that natural gas is most likely going to continue to push up during these winter months. And unfortunately, that means that DGAS is going to continue to sell off. And the reason that this concept is so important is because, have you ever taken a position where you just look back and you ask yourself, wow, if I would have just held that one stock just this 1 month, just held the same stock this entire month, I would have been more in the green than I currently am right now. Some of you guys might be trending 3%, 5%, 10% green on the month. And this stock might be at 10, 15, 20% plus. Or you might be in the red and this stock is even 5% in the green, better than what you are off right now. The concept that I'm sharing with you guys today is because of Barry. He traded this ticker called JNUG. He wrote it down. He had to cut losses. He was down 22% at one point. And what he told himself is not to overtrade, not to revenge trade. That's not what this concept is about. But he dedicated all his time, effort, and focus on one stock. Just one stock. How simple would your life be to never have to trade any other stocks out there and solely make money off of one stock if you were forced to? Right? So many of us complain about the PDT rule and that we want to be able to buy and sell within multiple times throughout the day because we want to trade, and overtrade all these different stocks. But how much more simple would it be if we could simply just trade one stock and make all our money off of one stock because it meets our criteria, because the direction makes sense, and the overall margin of profit opportunity cost is worth it. That's the concept that I want to share with you guys today. And that's what I want to leave you with. Ask yourself this question. Is there a specific stock that you've ever traded or that you're currently watching that you came across this week, last week, and you traded a bunch of other stocks this week and you ended up being either in the red or barely in the green, and you would have been so much better off making money just on one specific trade? Just think about that. Your overall mindset, your overall experience in the stock market. You don't have to worry about scanning for stocks. You don't have to worry about the stress of not knowing what it's going to do. You become familiar with its patterns. You become familiar with its characteristics, how it moves, what seasons it excels in, what news acts as a positive and negative catalyst. You become a true professional for that specific stock or ETF. It's almost like the similar concept that we've talked about when it comes down to investing in cars. If you only flip Honda Civics and you do that for a long enough period of time, you become familiar enough with that specific car that right away, just by looking at it and looking at a car that's currently for sale on Craigslist or on OfferUp or on Let It Go, that, hey, that's a good deal, that's not a good deal. Yes, I should buy that right now. No, don't buy it. It's probably worth, so and so less. Same thing when it comes down to trading. Are you struggling to identify what's a good deal because you're overwhelming yourself with so many different stocks? How about you stay micro-focused on just one stock? Again, it doesn't mean that you have to focus on JNUG or that you have to revenge trade and try to make your money back on something that's still trending down. That's not the concept. Barry knew when he took that position that he took it too early. He had to cut his losses at 22% down, and what happened was he waited and just studied JNUG until it began to reverse. He waited for the confirmation, and he noticed that every time that it hit $7, it started to recover. And as of right now, he messaged me last week. Now he's in the green from when he originally started. No over trading, no stressing about every other stock out there, just focusing on one stock. Not trading options, not trading Forex, not, trying to infringe on his day-to-day life, just focusing on one stock. Think about it. See if it's something that would act as a positive catalyst for your success. Are you overcomplicating it? Are you really stressing out? Are you even growing your account? Would it make sense to get the ball rolling with this simple concept? That's all I want to leave you guys with. It doesn't mean that you have to do it, that you don't, but for all those that are paper trading, it's worth a shot. Thank you guys again so much for the 400,000 subscribers. I'm so pleased to be the largest YouTube channel for those who invest in the stock market. Again, if you guys want to stay connected, be sure to click that subscribe button. Be sure to click that third link down in the description. We also run the largest private trading community on Facebook with over 166,000 members all across the world. So if you've ever wanted to get started in investing in the stock market, I'd encourage you to invest 3 seconds, click that third link down below, and join our free Facebook group, and we offer a free group chat. Also, if you want to work with me on a closer basis, this week alone, I cleared nearly $3,000 profit just with 4 days of trading. I took today off. Again, click that first link down in the description. Not only can you watch me trade live every single day, so live, not pre-recorded, but live every single day for about 45 minutes to an hour, but on top of that, you get access to the Learn, Plan, Profit course, which we're going to update. And then one of the last things that I want to talk about is on top of the Learn, Plan, Profit Discord chat, which allows you to network with thousands of other Learn, Plan, Profit members all across the world, you also get to take part of the Learn, Plan, Profit giveaway this Saturday, November 10th. So again, we're going to be giving away $500 and a new laptop. All you have to do is click that first link down in the description and enroll. That's all. We'll be selecting one lucky member November 10th on Saturday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I really do appreciate your guys' time. I hope I earned your guys' thumbs up. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.
I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level.